What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to another video. So today, as promised, we got some 240 content. So I have moved it from its eternal resting place over there, and we've moved it in front of the garage, so it will be going in there eventually. So today we're going to be working on the engine bay, sort of. I need to clean up some of this cut. I did a little bit the other night. Got some of this old rusted metal out. So we're going to be cleaning some of that up and try and clean up some of that rust. And then I also bought a sandblaster, so we're going to try and sandblast majority of this bay, like the places that I can't reach the sand, all that stuff. I tried it out the other day. Worked a little bit, so we're going to see how well it works when I actually try and actually do it. So we're going to start with that, and then we'll go from there. Set you guys down for a time lapse so you guys can watch me do it. But yeah, we'll see how far I get today. So we finished sandblasting. Well, I used finish very loosely because I ran out of sand. I misjudged how much sand I was going to need and how well this was going to work, because I've never done this before, so I was just kind of experimenting. So cleaned up a lot of that, which looks really good compared to how it used to. This side looks a little bit better. I'm going to come in with the actual sander and sandpaper and clean up a little bit of it, and then we're going to throw some primer back on it because then that's a jack. So we're going to hit up those touch-up spots, and then I'm going to come in here and clean up some of this mess that I need to do. So once I'm done cleaning this up, throw some primer on it, and then we'll be done for the day, because I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do inside. So we're going to do that, hit this with the sander, touch up this little corner, and then I'll update you guys in a minute. So for the most part, I'm done. I'm gonna try and clean up some of that rust. I think it's just surface rust, so I'm gonna try and clean up some of that. And then after I do that, then I will kind of blow this off, pressure wash it or something, get all this crap out of here, and then I'm gonna throw a light coat of primer on it so none of that rust comes back. And then over here, same thing. I kind of cleaned up most of it. I didn't do the best job because I'm not really worried about it. Something's gonna go over there anyway, so for now, it'll work. And like I said earlier, it does not have to be pretty. It's just the race car. It's just the engine bay. So, I mean, the only time we're really going to be in there is to do work on it. So I'm not too particular about how it's going to look. And I'll be painted anyway. So hopefully it looks good. But I don't want it to be 100%. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be. So I'm going to try and clean up some of that. And then I'm going to clean it off and throw some primer down. So we're done with primer. Doesn't look bad. Looks better than it was. It's drying right now, so it's not 100%, like I said. Don't really care for it to be 100%, but it's better than it was, so that's all that matters. We're gonna continue with this another time because I got some stuff I gotta do inside real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then we'll do another video coming soon, but you guys have to wait for that. So it's the next day. I kind of just let everything dry last night. So I like the way it actually came out. It came out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Everything that needs to be coated in primer seems to be coated. I could have touched up a little more certain areas like that where I guess the paint underneath it's peeling, like, so I could probably scrape that off like that. But I'll do that another time pretty soon. Actually, I'll probably just do that later, but touch up some spots like that, hit it with some sandpaper, reprimer it, let it dry, and then we should be good. Next video you guys are going to see is going to be the front end, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. You guys probably have already seen the rear end, so if you haven't, go ahead and watch that video. It's a pretty good video. Bought all my parts off in Juku. Shout out to them, and you know, just kind of threw it on there. So go watch that video if you haven't. Next video, like I said, is going to be the front end. After that video, we're going to have full suspension on the car, front and rear. Like I said in that video, or in the previous video, ignore the cheap coilovers. They are just so I can have the car sitting on the ground in a decent manner without having to worry about the blown out shocks that are already on it. The next thing that we need to do, get 5-lug hubs. Once we get those, then I have to get some wheels. So that'll be coming soon. And then I guess I'm gonna start working on the interior. You know, cleaning that out, getting all that sound deadening out, and kind of just painting it. I'll probably paint it like a primer gray and then kind of clear over it so it doesn't look terrible. Once I get all that sound deadening out, the fun's gonna begin, because I have some plans for the back half of the car. Obviously, it's gonna entail getting rid of some of this rust. I don't know if you, there you go. Getting rid of some of that, which has to go. And it will be going, but I have a specific way to get rid of it that we're gonna dive into detail when that time comes. Hopefully sooner than later, but you never know. If not, we're gonna start paint and prep for certain parts of the car. I will say this, the car will have a two-tone look to it, like most 240s kind of do. Just kind of how they go, and the ones that I've liked have that two-tone look. So I'll actually throw a picture on screen right here of one I saw at FD Atlanta. I really like the way that one looks, so give you kind of an idea of what the car's gonna look like. But I'm not gonna fully tell you guys colors and whatnot. You guys are gonna have to wait till basically till the car's done to see that. But that'll be next, and then whatever happens, happens, I guess. I mean, there's not really a plan here, so just kind of doing it as I go. But you know, it's a process, so, and you guys are here for that. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Peace.